Hello and welcome, my name is Ryan, I'm also known as RM2KDev. Welcome to my video, Why is Monster Hunter so good? This is going to be a realistic review of Monster Hunter. So, let's get started. This game starts off as a 2-hour plus boredom fest, gathering herbs, honey, mushrooms, and cooking raw meats into well-cooked steaks for your future adventures. Slowly but surely, it turns into one of the most epic adventures you could possibly embark on. Monster Hunter games are always hard to get into. When I first started playing it many years ago on the PSP, I was quick to give it up as the game never hooked me fast enough to keep me playing. A few false starts later and I'd realized I was hooked into one of the greatest games of all time. Before we really get started though, I'd like to ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you liked this video or you found it helpful, please give it a like. Anyway, here are some of the reasons why I feel Monster Hunter is such a great game. Oh, and also I'm no expert, but I do know my way around this game. Attacks take time. Maintaining your position before committing to an attack is key to playing successfully. If you position yourself poorly prior to committing to an attack, you'll most likely get run through by some giant beast. It's essential in Monster Hunter to learn how long your weapon takes to attack and how to use it effectively. This doesn't mean mashing buttons and fast combat, it means playing strategically, watching your target and positioning yourself appropriately. This doesn't matter so much in the early game, but later on you'll have crafted yourself a vast array of equipment and registered a bunch of equipment sets for immediate gear swapping. Knowing about your target's weaknesses and strengths allows you to plan which equipment and items to take with you on a quest. Without doing this, you'll find yourself struggling at every corner and inevitably wiping without taking home any rewards. Monster Hunter is probably one of the only games I've ever played that gets grinding right. It doesn't feel like a chore going up against the same creature 4 to 5 times just to collect its resources, because the reward for your work is often well paid out in the craftable equipment that you'll make from it later. Once you've taken down the Great Jaggi a few times and collected enough resources to make a full set of Jaggi armor, you feel a huge difference in your strength, and for that your time and effort will feel rewarded. This is one of the only games where working hard actually pays off and feels like it does too. Playing online with people is the best way to play Monster Hunter. Sure, you can go through the single player story and beat monsters on your own, but teamwork and coordination is a fun and challenging aspect to playing online. For example, one of your comrades may attack and mount the monster by its back, riding it while it tries to flail that user off. Being aware of this, the remaining team members of the party should stop attacking the monster so the mounting user doesn't get kicked off so easily. This teamwork and coordination is part of what makes Monster Hunter so much fun, but of course, there's a reason to play offline too. The biggest part of Monster Hunter is going out on the hunt to collect various materials to be used in the crafting of new weapons and armors. These will often yield the elemental properties of the materials that were used in the crafting. For example, if you kill some crazy big fire dragon boss monster and craft equipment with those materials, you'll probably be getting something with an affinity to fire type. Crafting new equipment is imperative to progression since there's no stat-based leveling, which we'll look at in the next section. However, before you can take on those big bosses to get your next set of materials, all that boring tutorial stuff from the beginning of the game becomes apparently useful as you make your way out into the wilderness to hunt down materials like herbs, honey, mushrooms, and other basic crafting components so that you can build up a stockpile of potions, mega potions, antidotes, and various other items, since these are essential to your survival online up against a big monster. Since there's no stat-based leveling, everyone is playing fair game here. When it comes to their strength, you have as much opportunity to become strong as the strongest person you've seen playing online had. This game makes your strength purely equal to your effort in regards to hunting and crafting. The more you play and the more effort you put in, the better your gear will be and the stronger you will become. It's not just about gear though, as I said earlier, research and preparation takes as much priority as having good gear does. Someone with amazing gear and no knowledge of their enemy will probably fall over and over in battle again, compared to someone who's got average gear and spends their time understanding the habitat and ecology of the monster. The monsters in this game have amazing intelligence. They'll run away when they get weaker, and it's up to you as a hunter to trap them and track them as they make their move. There's no health bar in this game, so the only way you'll know you're having an impact against the creature is by reading its signs. Sometimes they'll obviously start limping or drooling, other times you'll see the monsters changing up their attack pattern in response to you doing too well against them. But it's so well balanced there's nothing unfair here. It's just like nature, when a creature gets attacked or injured, it goes primal and starts defending itself in unpredictable ways. Anyway, these are the reasons why I find that Monster Hunter is such a great series of games. From what started out as a boring old grindy chore of a game, becomes this epic adventure to track and hunt the next targets to reach your goals that you set, and not follow some linear upgrade path that was set for you. Choose your own way and decide what weapons suit you best, where you want to go and what you want to hunt next. Even further than all of that, do it with your friends because that's what makes this game so great. Turning up and showing your best mate that you've got some epic armor or weapon and being competitively friendly with your friends, just like we did in the old days with Pokemon Red and Blue. Well, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more stuff like this video, and like the video, and I hope you enjoyed this. Bye for now.